bless your soul, Mobad. God, if you remember Nigeria, remember some kind things again. 95.1 Chokma Station with Zobia FM. If you ask me how are we coping, I feel no even fear answer you. If you ask me how the media they cope, I feel no get absolute answer for you. If you ask me how. Welcome on top your bestest time on this radio, and of course today for Women's Corner. Yesterday we've been discussed something quite controversial, and the will of the late Chief Iwayang. And so many people get opinion on waiting that happen. So many people get waiting they has talk about the matter. Some people vex, some no vex, some say, it's all right. She don't know before she even entered there, go marry. Some people say, she was finding something. Some people say, I go dig a man be known. Now why the man doing like that? Some people say, maybe she not even follow the man work for the money. So why she won't come reap where she knows so? Some people say, maybe she go marry the man, second brother or something to maintain the weight and the wealth in the family. Some say, he not good, they not like him. Some say, women, make your money. Some say, she be in remarry when his first wife been died. Why you go now one go? In don't go, but you know one me person remarry. Which kind thing be that? But remember when I been end the matter, I say, me I not be loyal. I go like me person when no making explain. How will go stand with this condition? How you go stand for a woman where they below 40, even if she be 60 years old? How this will go stand? How many Nigerian courts go take up? They say, court not fit do anything, not tradition. He must respect the man last will. The gang. Ladies and gentlemen, the one we know, he's in the building. My Kene Kumashe in the building with me. I did it as a surprise. I be want make your flyer say no. If I put flyer, I go cast. Man no cast. Kene is here. Kene. Help, she need you to fix something up.
Thank you.
Get come inside the building now.
Thank you, Cheche.
Your people have been waiting for you.
Thank you.
Where have you been, Kene? Kene, the way you're growing, I'm sure you're in Nigeria. You catch a flight and go to somewhere. Enjoy your life, then return back to Nigeria in the morning. For work.
In the economy.
Kene, late Fiwanya was will.
Mm-hmm.
Today is like the one today because I don't everything I want to hear yesterday. First of all, when I've been seeing the will, you know, I know they like when the woman being.
Mm-hmm.
I know why. Then I ask again, come with the will again. I still say why? How can somebody where don't go they just you waiting to do with your life? That's not possible. I also reason go, but he married now. Why did he marry? And then the man come finally settle. He's like a man. Have a because this is what they call wealth. You know get anybody will be in last bus stop. Because I don't know how they go hide. I see I said hide and they tied you now with. I love you, I give you something, but there's a condition with you give me nothing. Now so I see him. But then not be only the woman in the matter. There's so many sides thing. And she will have to try for the family still. You can't let her with it to end the house, the marriage. You can do that no responsible for the court and this for us. And tell us where the obtain. Waiting the Nigerian court system go do. The woman go to court. The law of Francis go to court.
Yes.
And if she go court, waiting there out there for us. Can I over to you?
Yes, she needs to go to court. And you know the funny thing, even if she doesn't even go to court, let's even come from this angle. Even if she doesn't go to court, and then the man's lawyer takes her to court, there's nothing because no judge is going to uphold unfairness. Every will must
first
pass.
Of all, waiting be the unfairness we did this will.
Now, let me break it down.
Yes.
Every will must pass repugnancy test. There's something called repugnancy test. Now, let's go back to how will came to be in Nigeria.
Okay.
Will.
When I get on a pen and paper.
Will is a common law principle. It's a common law concept. In Nigeria, we're doing properties were distributed according to customs.
Yes.
But because of the unfairness of customs and because of the unfairness that is dished out by the owners of those properties,
sentiments,
and all of that, and excluding some children or some dependents, relatives. That is why they adopted the common law way of will, testament. Okay. Now, for a will under common law to work, it must repugnancy test. That repugnancy test is it must be fair. It must not be repugnant to natural justice, equity, and good conscience. Now you're telling a woman that was married to you, according to the law, till death do you part. Are you seeing that?
We don't part.
Yes.
We don't part. Till death do you part. And we
now,
don't part.
even if there was
she don't part with her husband.
Yes.
Okay.
Even if there was no death, you go to court. You are married to somebody, even if it's for a year, and you go to court to divorce the person. The court will not fight to be with her remedy. As you're divorcing, there are still marriage. They are money now. You understand? There's alimony. You will not live, and in the money there are shares.
Some people they understand much English. You say they're serious with this matter.
Plain English. Yes. Okay. But you know that when you go to court, you can file for child support, you can file for alimony, you can file for compensation for a whole lot. The man not dead. This is divorce. Now, don't be say the man don't die. So you're trying to say,
make we take this break. I know where you stop. I know where you stop.
For the number one radio station was the EFM 95.1, the Shookman station. Open a market was my question their father talk to me. I question be said, I go tell you now. Open follow me, make her ask the people. If I ask them, if you yourself you can't know what here the you know understand. Open not go anywhere. If you come on your ear for this station there, you basically probably oh yeah. Say rat say to me. But one is boss correct question. Go shock am, but boss answer me, boss. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. How you boss?
All
right. What if you're boss?
My name is Fidelis Obabuko.
All right, bros. Market. I want to ask you one question. Answer sincerely. Market transfer now by buying and selling. Now, what do you think of a man when you say his wife they sell condom, but when he won't buy, he will go buy for another place?
Oh boy, see question. This question tired up our guy. The two they be say, it don't say don't be every woman where they cook. They chop the food when they chop, they cook. So the condom where the man won't use, where he won't use her first. if not be house he won't use her, of course now, he's not going to go report himself for his wife hand.
So that man cannot patronize his wife?
Patronize her for waiting now. If he won't use for house, he go tell the wife, make him bring one come for house. If he won't buy, the one go use for outside.
So that woman bad customer?
The man a bad customer. For that woman, if you buy for that woman, you say house not scattered. Because he go explain what he wants her for.
He don't want to make the wife know say in the do things outside.
So now you go down.
I don't say man. I go that is. I don't say anything. I go not say in the try to protect himself now.
Okay.
He don't want me to know.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Okay. What if he can't buy for your hand?
If you come buy from my hand, he go pay me. Saying they do something like that outside. But I know to kill him or do him anything because I know say him they try to protect.
If you can't buy for her, you go sell for her. You go sell for her. I like the material. I feel most another guy mother.
Oh, it's funny. Man, you can't do.
But if you want buy, what that place go buy?
Maybe no one my wife know now saying they do English side.
So that kind man a better customer, I mean a bad customer.
A bad customer.
If now you come.
I'm more than me. I go the man do.
They get that right. So they said.
After say, your wife is selling them, and I leave my wife go for another place. Yes. Okay, if I buy from my wife, who I would tell her that I wanted to use it with?
Okay, I know.
I can't buy from my wife.
So you cannot your wife?
You can go some business where you say you can buy from us, or you say you wanted to patronize your wife. I kind of buy it for my wife.
You buy what? That's a bad customer to your wife.
Yes, I'm a bad customer to my wife.
Michael.
Hey, Ra. Me, I no go ahead much to say, yeah. But one, I did tell my wife say my pastor was showing you, so she no go suspect helping the ministry.
Which ministry?
The ministry must move forward. Ra, no asking that one. Two, you see, sometimes my wife.
Hello. See, he said maybe in pastor, if you can't know say your wife and pastor wife, they be friends.
That one, see, we go settle one for altar. Yeah. But you see second one, my wife, you know they say original.
I go feel so bad though.
Why?
Because I said the same thing.
So because you want that be?
May come buy for my hand first. You go explain what you want use and do.
You come buy first.
Give me the money, pay my pocket. Later you go explain what you want use and do.
What if you not explain?
You go explain now for bed that time we want come do this thing.
But you want buy and you want come out.
You know if you come out that time.
You go wait, what you go do?
No, I will collect the money put. Later I come sell for am for house. No, I go sell for am.
Una yeah, you go sell for that for us. Now so follow Wazobia FM, follow Market Trust on top of Wazobia FM 95.1. You know that's so every Monday 11 o'clock for morning go reach clock for afternoon. That's how they roll for Market Trust on Wazobia FM. You dey
I dey craze. You dey craze. You don't find out.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Ratata. You know understand that they are for the #1 radio station. Was be EFM 95.1, the Shookman station. Open a Market Trust matter. So I say my fall out, my enter the street, my ask okay question their father. Talk to me. And the question be saying, I'm not gonna tell you now. Open follow me, make I ask the people. If I ask them, even you yourself you can't know what you are the you know understand. Open not go anywhere. If you come on your ear for this station, you have a spiritual problem, but if you remember your head, get oh yeah, who says so? Ra Tata says so. Talk to me. I want to ask this boss one correct question. The boss answer me, boss. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. How are you, boss?
I did Kajad.
All right. What be your name, boss?
My name is Mark Fidelis Obabuko.
All right, boss. Market. I want to ask you one question. Answer sincerely. Market trust now about buying and selling. Now, what do you think of a man when you say his wife they sell condom? But when he won't buy, he will go buy for another place.
Oh boy, see question. This question tired up our guy. The two they be say.
Let Chief Iwanya be part of our country. So can you be the talk about so many things, and also you being also land on top of when we dey court now we dey talk about now if you go court waiting in hold and how people take the issue out will before and now we don't move them over to where the court and them they handle things so that we save ourselves from all the sentiments they attached to it.
You know, I was telling you that for a will to stand, it must pass the repugnancy test.
Yes.
It must not be repugnant to natural justice. It must not be repugnant to ethics and conscience. And the principle of natural justice is fairness. Is this will fair to you? That God says to let do you part.
Yes.
Even divorce can also do you part in law. It's now telling your wife that she will walk away. She will walk away from a marriage with no compensation, with nothing, with empty. In fact, if na me self, no give me anything for the way I could take half. Because in the law of administration, when a man dies intestate means if he dies without will, it is the law of administration. Yes. And that means everything you have devolves on your wife.
Yes.
Understand? Everything you have devolves on your wife. Yes. And of course, she's large dependent relatives. You understand?
But in his case now, him being get a first wife. This is the second wife. A first wife don't
The
die.
wife
Get
is
children.
dead.
Yes.
She's gone.
Yes.
She's gone.
Yes.
Right? And gone. According to the law.
Yes.
Whatever binds them is broken. Yes. But of course, there are children of the marriage.
Yes.
So definitely the court, because when you die intestate, court go for you go to probate and all of that.
Okay.
The court is the one who will now divide the estate. Of course, they will include the children that are dependent on you. Right? But not everything devolves on the wife. Do you understand? Now, and it was because of this unfairness, that common law take over and reduce will, so that there will be fairness. You understand? Now you're telling a woman who lived with you from 2013 that she will go without settlement. You understand? If she chooses to remarry, and marriage is the bedrock of human existence. How did human come to be? Is it not true marriage? You understand? And you cannot say that you cannot exclude creation and marriage, because the law itself embeds also the Bible. The principle that is man the one they want. Okay. That's why a man and his wife in marriage cannot be charged for conspiracy, because conspiracy involves two people, and in the eyes of the law, a man and his wife is one. They are one. So there has to be a third party charged together with them for there to be a conspiracy. And that's by biblical principle. So most of the legal principles are drawn from the Bible. And that is why when you go to law, they will bring Bible and say, oh yeah, are you a Christian?
Yes.
Do you understand? So you cannot exclude. So marriage itself is the bedrock of human existence. So you cannot tell somebody, don't remarry, stay miserable. What do you want the person to be doing? They say it's not good for a man to be alone. So God created a woman. And then God told the woman, oh, you desire your desires and whatever will be for man. And you're now telling a woman that she should not remarry, she should stay lonely and miserable for the rest of her life. See, it's a different thing if she chooses. to stay single like Bianca. You understand? Yes. I mean, that's not. We don't know if she will marry tomorrow, but at least she's still single. It's a different if she says, "Oh, I want to marry, to be single." Her choice, but you cannot be dictating some fairness. It failed repugnancy test, so no judge in this country will uphold that. Well, that she just me. I will not even go to the court. Let them. When I now remarry and I sell the property,
sue her.
They come and sue me. Let us be to court. You understand? I won't even waste time because the will does not pass the test. It does not stand.
But a son administered this will. There's no
There's a saying in law. There's a quote in law by Lord Denning.
Yes.
It says, "God forbid that a lawyer should know everything, but a good lawyer is one who knows where to find everything." When I sit with my friend, she the friend I wanted to come with,
Yes,
he's a specialist in marine law. Yes,
you know you are still bringing him here. Yeah?
When a case is tabled and talking about marine law, yes, I'll be doing like this.
Yes.
But when it comes to family law,
Yes,
they tell me.
that-
They say I went to they'll be like, "Oh, is it true?" You understand? Because even as a lawyer in school, then family law was a special. Do you want family law? You do family law.
Yes.
It's not every lawyer that did family law. So it's a special course that we went and we took. So that you're a son does not mean that you're a custodian of the law, and it does not mean that you're an expert in family law and testament and wills. But the process, it's not even just a case of family law alone. It's the general people in law. Fairness. There is all the ulterior whatever. There must be fairness. So for him, there are lots of things. This is our country. We're talking about the country. So people just do things and they think they will get away with it. And sometimes you can be advising the person, the testator, okay, this one, it's illegal. And they will say, "No, why will you tell me?" Because they have their money. And as the money is involved, it can...
They overlook any other
Yes,
thing.
do you understand? Yes, sometimes testators, they don't listen to legal advice. You get? Because I've had to tell a lot of my clients, "Okay, this will not fly you. Don't do this." Say, no, put it there. Are you the... And I'll tell them, okay, if it is now, I mean, of course, as a lawyer, you're not expected to support illegality because this will legal. And the law does not uphold illegality. So it's just like there's a maxim in equity. He comes to it. Come to equity with clean hands. You can carry forward and go to court. Someone is owing you your court, a free bid. It's something illegal. And then you go to court to collect the money. First of all, it's what you use of action. The cause of action legal. So the will legal. That particular clause, it's illegal. And the court, the judge, the law does not uphold illegality. So if the woman, there's no case to answer. It tells you what she was going through inside the marriage. You understand? Because for you to be gone and telling a woman, in fact, you as leader of that home, you're supposed to want her happiness. Even long after you're gone, you're supposed to want happiness. Is your daughter. That I want you to have own money, your own things. Whomever you meet with tomorrow. You can say, "Okay, don't sell him," which he said.
Okay, and they come could take break and then we'll keep waiting. What did you do?
Okay.
She can be a physical to me. And she you say. I did your heartbeat here. And they died. So make a pick question. And I will answer. Who was the first executive president of Nigeria? And the president be that for a year. Tafa Bell. I'm the first president of Nigeria. The president of nothing.
When was Naira introduced in Nigeria?
What?
I don't even guess.
Now when we get independence, 1960.
1960. So what the after?
1959. 1960. Because when we get independence.
We go explain. No evidence.
She tried now. Waiting, small girl like this. Alright, another person will see. Was the last show on the job of function. Well, now she for the black video, white happy. The black sheep
Later.
yeah.
Who for first put pass in Naira?
I don't know. NC, not those ones. It's NC.
You are a liar.
You just have the PDP and AP.
What's the worry you? How government does Nigeria have 7?
Why they pick the simple questions now? Next question, now the
Yeah, how many government Nigeria?
774.
74.
Yeah, 74.
Sure. Take a position.
Yeah. Thank you very much. God bless you. That's my third question.
Okay.
Thank you.
At
least I get one.
Make a complete. What does the white color in the Nigerian flag for? See, wait, you don't get serious question.
Don't see.
Because of me,
Please.
something is more of Nigeria.
I mean, I'm this best now.
Who was the longest assistant?
As I close to you, this is really good and I took quite much content. One week, what was also with you, just normal feel like so no. Every day I say, happy 63rd Independence anniversary to Nigeria. Like if you go better, go better. This is a good day again. Yeah. Man.
Happy Independence, Nigeria.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and get my ratata now that they for the number one radio station. Because if you want the shook man, open a market from master. The man wants to enter the street, master can question, talk to me. And the question is, from me, the poop. If you yourself, you can't know what's here behind us. But now when you come here, please, I'm speaking, but the rebel you get, I hope so. Ratata says so. Talk to me. But I want to ask this bro one correct question. But your cat, but boss answer me. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. How was
the day?
Alright, your name, bros?
My name is Mark Fearless. Babu.
Alright, bros, Mark. I want to ask you. Get to say, Baba, what do you see a man? What do you say? He want the sun down, but he won't buy. He go buy on this.
Oh, but it's question. This is your type of a guy. And today they say, the way they look. Do the job, they cook. So the condom I want you, I want use that. If the person use that, okay, don't go there for her.
Come on, on the law to them. And welcome back. And somebody put that question with the trouble. But attend before you leave. But for all of us, waiting they obtain, waiting she feed you, waiting the law feed you for her.
The only thing she can go to court, because there is nowhere else she can go. For them to come out this cause, he must have put perimeters in place to make sure that executed.
Yeah.
He tries.
Yes, I want to ask you.
Yes, he must have put perimeters in place to ensure that it's executed. He could have given her the inheritance without the original papers and all of that, and he must have put some strong, solid. You know, you will be shocked at you'll be shocked at how much people that are late are running the lives of people that are living. Right. So the only thing
again.
No, they know they.
So what benefit is it to them?
The Bible said the heart of man is desperately
You
wicked.
don't even know where you're going.
Yes, it helps to live like their life, things like that, them and all that. You know, I think
like we're not you and you don't and you don't.
Your time here is up. Then you're running life people are living. Only people all sin. That's on that is cause. That is because you're saying man's will is will.
Yes, sometimes people say that's his will. His image. This that. Okay.
A man's will cannot be a man's will if it opposes the law. And the law
is supreme.
Yes, law is supreme. Everybody is under the law. So that is the only.
Everyone.
Yes, that's the only institution that has the power.
Customs, culture, everything.
Yes, a custom right now, a custom that is repugnant to every country. It's because there is this of or something where in Igbo land women are not given inheritance. Yes, and the way to job date, the contract is repugnant to everything the law stands for.
When some state now say the skin will the son of their king will return from the US, he look about two parts of their custom. He say no, this can't stand, and say no, take them go out. So they revert now.
Yes, and custom that is repugnant. People always is not free. You know that there are some cultures that's that
say forefathers down the door.
You know tradition, it's just law. Actually, the individual that rules now. You understand? So if your custom does not pass that policy test, it'll be side. It's be eroded. You understand? So what the woman has to Supreme Court, and of course you take a time on one husband. Yes. What's the role right now? Understand? Here, take your time on your husband. When the time right, if you start fighting, it becomes too old. On your husband. When time right, you approach thought. And the what they're going to do is they're going to try for her. Yes. And they think that to yes. That's because he has torture. You know, it's see. If you know the depth of this thing, it erodes her dignity as a human. It's disrespectful. The law strives to protect the dignity of human, but it's dignified. If we go to the depths of this, it may seem like these are maybe 5 lines or 2 clause, but 1 clause or something. But the laws, her rights are broken.
Right to exist.
Yeah, right to companionship. Understand what you're saying to someone life loneliness for the rest of her life, and then she should go about committing morality
behind or everybody's back because they hear
yes, and the intent of this clause is evil. It's very immoral. The courts cannot uphold morality because when you get to court, people when I go to court and I tell them that court is very dicey. When you get there, you think it's very simple what you're going to court to do. But when you get there, they will tear it into pieces. The intent. And you know that in courts, it's not just that someone committed a crime or did something. They are looking at the intent. What's his intention? And if there's a contest, even a crime, when they see a crime, for that thing to be called a crime, there must be intent. Because I can just want to just turn and hit someone on the chest and the person collapses. I didn't have the intent to hit the person.
Okay, let's say the intent with the particular one. Now say let chief warrant in one will no one make in wealth, may they carry and come out from the family.
The intent is not to come out from the family. Because for some reason you're gone. She has become single.
Yes.
So she made the mother of the son forever. So she's still of the family. You understand? There is not there. Whatever she passed on to her children, that son. If he had even said, oh, pass on this thing. If you want to remarry, pass it on to my son. But they know it yet. Jonathan, I think he said, I don't know if it's particular. However, one is inheritance to remain.
So God allowed don't inheritance.
Yes, because I want creational wealth for my family.
Okay,
that is. Do you understand?
Yes.
But to say that if you're going to remarry,
if I marry, I still own property. I would marry.
Just for it's very undignifying. It's very tell someone that your right to companionship.
Yes.
I'm in now.
You go fit
if you want. You understand? No. That's all she can. Just ask to court. Just because and just to get.
If you even know the truth, you know the truth, but you just wait for see what you want.
Yeah. So what the first thing? Mediation cannot solve this one.
There's no fee of
mediation cannot. Only who mediation of this one. See, there are things that are beyond. Only you can call the both as I said. This is not working. Let's agree something with it. What can set aside? So this is only she do or should move on with life. Let them sue her.
Then you should not call
exactly. The problem is that she realize if she doesn't to court, she has to go to court. But then she will just so out. Passed it to somebody.
How the
give her paper. You say you. She don't get anything. The man joins you to miserable money. Stay miserable for the rest of your life. Or stay immoral.
What do you do?
You know the men.
Wrong.
You don't know the heart of men. That's why.
The same people want to say, my partner. Yes.
See, let me tell you.
I remember my uncle. My uncle was he was just my wife. My wife. He's just a children. I will not my wife. This one can set up everything. Want everybody before he finally died.
Yes.
Because one that to a good life.
I know a man.
There's not. You know the day in that not cry. Why she cry? At last she cry. Some people do his own yoga. One day.
You're not. I've seen a man. Everything he buys in the name of his wife.
I know what I mentioned in the you don't think you're who I'm talking about. Because now you the go bring your message let's you know she man.
But no, when landed with gift,
like wine.
No, exactly artists.
Yes,
let me tell you something. I've done case where they said you will marry this. I said that you are
like rich pass. I can promise
and sign things. That one desperate. Get out fast. Sometimes you know when they say, "Oh, you see this," and you enter 15 years. No relationship. Yes, it's happening. No, it's not just our way. It's our majority of us. You know when I was telling you, I will argue here and still really want to be right. Love side, that feel of that's for you have because it lines the said love has a multitude of needs. They have tried to pass woman love. They didn't hear. Understand? So when see when something is chasing you, all you want is safe. Just feel like so you understand? So that's where she left it, man. What you have was in her head. Something must cloud. Maybe a situation. They this man saves me from so place. You'll be like, please, anywhere but here. I want to get out here. To anywhere but here. You're moving from fire to what do they call it? From frying pan to fire. You understand? Because this whole clause sums up the how many years of rage that she was in. You get?
It was in up to 12.
Not 12. She got married in 13.
Whoa.
13 now. You say that the person who married you does this compensation.
Where be her own for her?
Yes. You think he have charity freely.
Yes. They can condition.
Are you seeing this? I'm telling you the intent to punish the intent to touch and God not hold softness.
Is there anything in law called a conditional gift?
Yes.
Known as a conditional because and she helps with this case out that.
Yes, they are just like I told you.
Yes, okay.
Yes, but that condition has to be once. You can always take this. You can say, oh,
please don't sell it.
Yeah, don't sell it.
If I better say something how many people
don't tell anybody. I want you to have this house on condition that you help me murder this person. No. Understand? So it's action that you are given. It has a reason. It's be repugnant natural. It has to not be repugnant to good conscience. You understand? Like I said, you work with him consensual claims. So you want him to upheld. It has to be legal, to be upright. It has to be fair. And that's one. It's not fair. So whatever condition you are giving for that gift, it has to be fair. It has to pass that repugnancy test, otherwise it is invalid. You know that you should say that now.
I come back so question people ask. They don't say back online to speak to your options. Can answer no time not this. Okay, so behind I hold on blood of it. But yes, don't say what.
I touch that guy. Give me the back.
If I ask them, even you yourself, you can't know what you are doing. I know them. Oh, but now when you come on, eat the speak, probably the your head or your rata said, "What is this? One lecture. Go about afternoon."
Good afternoon.
Yeah. How are you?
I did.
What is your name?
My name is Mapides Opogo.
All right, bro. I want to work with sincerely. Man, now about buying and selling. Now, what do you think a man when he would sell on the bottom, he buy another list?
But see question. This question, it's everybody they chop food in the job. So the kind of the man will use. Wait for that. You be the one. Of course, they don't go put himself for your wife hand.
So not to wife.
What happens now? If you want to tell life to bring one house, if you want to bring one side,
so that's a bad customer.
Then man a bad customer. How man know? You go for that man. You know say ask that. Because like what you
He wants me to know they do suicide now.
So now you I go.
I know what's my anything. I go that is. I don't see how much anything. I don't say if you to protest.
We strive on Facebook and live or on YouTube. See what thing happen Facebook. Get some of their questions on Facebook and also get some questions YouTube. Why I got question from WhatsApp. Cheche again that she wins in court. Okay, and someone says I think they got married aged man for financial gain. Look out the age difference.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether she must financial gain or whether.
Is it real honest?
It's not basis for law. The law know why the only time this why you married be saying when your intentions is
for citizenship.
From something. In case married but swindler till now to this person because your entire financial security. Now you don't marry this person and they are well. Marry this person died of natural cause or illness or whatever. So not why the person why discussing about why discussing about is the clause and what law have to say about it.
All right.
Because this one erodes our freedom. I'm sure if I mentioned freedom out, that is basic human rights, free to choose.